guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to help you out with a quick upgrade. Now if you're anything like me and own a bunch of 90s and older vehicles, you know, especially on the Fords, how dim these cluster lights can be, and it's annoying. So obviously the easy fix is to upgrade to a newer LED style bulb and really be able to see these things. So what I did in this instance was go with a brand I've used before. This isn't a sponsored video, though this company has sponsored the channel before. I was that impressed with their products. I went ahead and went with Auxito on their mini LED 194 replacement bulbs. You can see here with the side-by-side comparison that it's almost exactly the same size as the stock 194 bulb that came out of it, and it's quite a bit smaller than the cheapo eBay specials that I bought a long time ago. You can also see the one that I had to modify to fit in this cluster. So changing these bulbs out is as simple as snapping the things out of the housing and popping the new bulb in. Snap them right back in place and you're good to go. The hardest part about doing all this is pulling the cluster out of the dash, which is really a simple process. Just a couple basic hand tools and a little know-how will get you right out of there. So the first step to the process is actually pulling all the dash trim and everything. Now I've had this dash apart several times, and like a lot of people on older vehicles, I haven't necessarily put all the screws back in, so it comes out really easy for me. After you get that out of the way, it's time to start popping the bolts out for the cluster itself. Just easy 4 bolts in each corner of the cluster, and simple to get to. A little 7mm head on those things will get you going. Now if you have an automatic transmission like me, you need to undo the Prindle cable. That's just a 1-bolt deal. It's a little 6mm head, and you can get to that with a little finagling without taking any more trim off. Now after you get done with that, it's time to pop the cluster out. But before you do that, you need to make sure you unhook all your wiring. It's easier to just kind of flip the cluster facing up and reach underneath it. In my case, there's 3 connections that I need to unhook. And from there, you just pull it straight out of the truck. So now that we got the new bulbs put in, I'm going to go ahead and throw this back in the truck. It's just the reverse process of taking it out. I am going to give it a quick cleaning before I put it back in, just because now's a great time to do it. And we'll get back to you here after I get it installed and see how this thing looks. Well, I hope that helps you out with your project. I know that it's a huge improvement over definitely what I had in there, and for sure over what the stock bulbs were. I am super excited for it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Like I said, I hope that helped you, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.